We are Carol and Ken, and we like touring in our little red camper, a tiny Nissan MV200 built by Sussex Camper Vans. We mostly wild camp and like to show the scenery, van life, food and a bit of history. People tell us that we're relaxing to watch, so give us a try and see if you agree. If you do, then give us a like and hit that subscribe button for more adventures from the little red camper. These ones are done. There we go. Weather's looking better. Come outside and see.
Woohoo! Blue sky. No angry clouds.
No. Ticket machine wasn't working last night, and the National Trust has just come and fixed it. So we thought we'd better get one, even though we've got their sticker in our front window. There's no camping signs here, but we didn't see them when we arrived in the dark late last night. You can see people up the top of Cat Bells. Lots of erosion from the lake here. I wonder how long these trees can hang on before they finally topple. Right, we're on the hunt for some breakfast now, so we're going to drive just a short distance into Keswick. We're going right.
Right, yeah. Clear left. Clear left.
That was a bit of luck.
Yeah.
Narrow little road this, and only just enough for two people.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
Here we are at the car park just by the lake in Keswick. We're going to take a walk down to see the boats first and then head into the town. When we parked the little red camper here.
Yeah. On its first trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a morning similar to this.
Yeah, it was.
Only not quite so
much earlier though.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give Ian a bell.
It doesn't matter how many times I've been here, I never tire of coming back to this spot, just looking at the boats on that lovely water. After visiting the lake, we took a walk through Hope Park on our way to the town. Far too early for the flowers. It's a red squirrel. That's the first one we've seen, look.
Oh, I thought you meant a real one. Yeah, well, he's more brown than red.
Yeah, but it's the thought that counts, isn't it? And a squirrel. All the bed and breakfast establishments will be gearing up for a busy summer. This is what we're going to take up next, isn't it?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Keep the channel interesting.
But I thought it was skydiving, but it's swimming, isn't it?
Lake swimming.
Lake swimming.
Yeah. It's 10 o'clock on a Friday morning. The place seems very quiet. Some of the cafes are not even open yet. Finally, we settled on Bryson's tea rooms. How much was the roll?
How much was the
Sausage roll. As you can see, the place was busy and a little bit noisy. It's quite expensive in here, but I have to say the sausage bap was absolutely delicious. Well, we can always get some cakes from downstairs if you want some for tonight. They're really nice, those rolls, weren't
Yeah.
they? And,
Yeah.
sorry, could we have one of those big custard tarts as well, please? Thank you. Oh dear, now we've been sucked into Rowley's Fudge Pantry.
What is that, about £9?
Yeah,
Yeah.
roughly just less than.
Yeah.
Big dogs. They're nice dogs. Cara just managed to bang her knee as she got back in. You're in the wars at the moment, aren't you?
I've cracked a fingernail.
Oh my goodness, no wonder. We've had nothing but blooming awful rain, even though the weather's really nice now. We've had rain ever since we've been away. Rain, snow, wind, hail. So we decided we need a break. So we've booked into an Airbnb for 3 nights. We're just gonna relax, I think.
And do all the washing as well.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
And then hopefully we'll be fine to continue. Because otherwise we would have been heading home now, wouldn't we, I think?
I think so.
Yeah.
The weather's really good today. This is the first day since we left Bridgenorth
Yeah.
that we've had good weather.
Right, so off to get some provisions.
Provisions for the Airbnb.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a little drive round.
And then go there at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock check-in.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Getting really busy now.
Yeah.
There's people.
It's a bit of sun and they're all out.
Everyone's out and about. Little dogs.
Yeah. Treat time. Yeah. See the gorilla's still there. Normally this place is manic and it doesn't look too bad today.
Adventure bikes.
We stocked up with provisions in booths and were soon back on our way to cakes. You can see here all the new flood defences that have been installed on top of the walls. Is this the way I've got to go?
A66 Penrith. Yeah.
Yep.
But it's windy and cold up there.
Nasty. Got no choice to be there, but that is a
Yeah, on a
nasty old
bend.
place to stop.
Yeah, not good.
There's lovely views of the fells here. so I pulled over to get a shot with the drone.
Gentle little light, kicking at the walls, you hear a call from right outside. A little look alive in my heart.
Well, the moles have certainly been busy in this field. Time to get moving, I guess. Taking their coats off. First time we've done that for a while, isn't it?
Well, I just think if you're walking and you're in the full sun, it's lovely and warm. And there's no cold wind today, so it's warming up nicely.
Hello. Oh, we got here. We're on our way to see another stone circle.
Remember the horse trod on my foot?
Yeah.
Yes, after the last lesson in locally to us at Nutley.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We went for riding lessons a few times.
Yeah.
And then horse trod on my foot as I got off it one day, and I never went back. This is it. Oh no, it's a climbing wall.
I assume it's where all these cars are.
Yeah.
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 So I'm gonna.
Well, it's busy for Stone Circle.
Doesn't surprise me. This is the Stone Circle of Castlerigg, near to Keswick. The stones they used were dropped by ancient glaciers as they moved across the landscape. It was probably constructed around 3,200 years BC, making it one of the earliest stone circles in Britain and possibly in Europe. The heaviest one has been estimated to weigh around about 16 tons, and they measure approximately 2.3 metres in height.
Thanks. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks for the
Okay.
Cheers.
How long are you?
Hi, Chutney.
I'm the gatekeeper.
Yeah. Right, I'm going over here for some long shots. You can get me some close-up shots.
It's the coldest hand that run down this land where the ocean lands. It's the tallest sound, the damn smallest crowd, but their hearts break loud. Far from ever feeling lost with me, I'll push you back towards the land of sea. They're going down for love, and love is free. Stick with me and I will guarantee you're never lost alone the crowd with me. lost among the crowd with me. Everywhere you go, I'll be. Anywhere you go, I'll see. You're never lost among the crowd with me. It's a further sun, the gun done for love. It's a pulse and shove.
Here's the place we would try to stay at, isn't it, Charlie?
Yeah, the Troutbeck Inn. They do very good food.
Yeah.
They don't answer the phone.
It's not really fair to moan, is it, I suppose? Everywhere we go now, we see signs in the windows of cafes, pubs, restaurants, all desperately trying to hire staff. When I was at school, I used to have part-time jobs in various pubs and restaurants.
This is Great Mill Fell. We did climb up one day, back in our youth.
And I was once a grill chef in a wimpy bar. I really enjoyed it, but young people these days don't seem to want to choose that as a career.
So I remember we went for a walk here once down to the waterfall, and the helicopter was going past carrying big blocks of stone.
Yeah. Got a little bit of time to kill before we can check into the Airbnb tonight. We know a little car park just along here, so hopefully there'll be a spot there for us. Not the most peaceful spot, but it was good enough for a cup of tea and a piece of cake. Okay, we're ready to go to our Airbnb, Charlie, aren't we? We're looking forward to having a bit of a flop, aren't we?
Yeah, so we've just had a nice cup of tea in that car park, and we're ready to check into the B&B for 3 nights.
3 nights.
So we can have a full day tomorrow, doing all the washing, clothes washing, get everything sorted out, and just have a nice relax, get rid of all our aches and pains.
Yeah, a few nice baths.
Yeah, a few soaks in the bath, I think. And get our energy back. And hopefully the weather will improve. Oops.
Yeah.
And then we can have a few more days exploring the Lake District.
That'd be good.
And hopefully get some walks in.
It sounds like a good plan, but will it work? I didn't tell you, I saw the flooding in Shropshire the other day. You know where we were by Iron Bridge?
Yeah.
Well, that all flooded.
Oh, after we were there?
The other side of the bridge.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh. Yeah.
Quite a few houses flooded.
Yeah. Not surprised, all the rain that's been coming down.
Yeah.
And this little town here, Glenridding, this was totally flooded a few years ago.
Yeah.
And that's where the steamer goes, which goes up to Pooley Bridge. And this is Ullswater Lake. That's narrow.
Certainly is. The White House perched just in the middle of that valley. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Probably be just a dot on
Little
that camera.
speck on this camera.
Yeah. That's the biggest problem with an action camera. Everything is so far away from the lens when you view it back. In order to get to the Airbnb, we actually had to backtrack a bit. move further south, but hopefully it's going to be worth it.
Snow on the ground up here.
Yeah. This is where camper Vanya stayed for the night. We'll put a link to that video in the description. Which way are we going?
Straight on.
Yeah.
So this is the summit of the Kirkstone Pass. It's a nice pub here. Beautiful view down to Windermere. That road off to the right's the steep road down into Ambleside, which they call the Struggle.
It's called the Struggle because it's so blooming difficult to get back up it. We're just bypassing Windermere here at the top of the hill. You've got our favourite supermarket here and also the Lakelands store just behind it. Not far to go now, just down here, and the AirBnB should be on the left hand side. This is the town of Burnside.
The railway. So you've got Churchill Close on the right, and it's the driveway's just on the left after that. 4, 3, 2.
It's just on the left here, but we missed it. That's enough for now. Join us next time to see if the stay in the AirBnB solves the problem with Carol's shoulder and allows us to continue our trip.